ionic equation. Let's begin. Now, for our first equation, we have a synthesis reaction. Quite a fine reaction if I do say so myself. Start off, nitrogen, maybe add hydrogen to make NH3. Alright, now, what we need to do when we balance an equation is make all these values the same because of the law of conservation of matter. You see, it states that we cannot have 2 over here and only 1 over there, and that's why we balance equations. To start off, we're going to make this 2. Now we have 2 nitrogens, 6 hydrogens. Since the nitrogens match, we'll just put 1 there, so it's the same value. But the hydrogen values do not match. So we need to put a 3 in front of the hydrogen, because 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 3 is 6. And all the values are now the same. Now we will predict an equation. First we'll start off with our double replacement reaction between sodium bromide and calcium fluoride. Alright, when you're predicting an equation, you look at your sheet for guidelines for predicting the products of selected types of chemical reactions. You go down, see it's a double replacement reaction, and you match it up with the type of double replacement reaction. From this, you'll be able to see that you swap the cations and anions to form sodium fluoride and calcium bromide. And that's all there is to predicting equations. Now, of course, we have to balance this just like any other equation. And we see that there are 1 here, 2 there. So we will multiply this by 2. 2 fluorides, 1 fluoride, multiply this by 2, 1 of each, and your equation is balanced. Alright, now we are going to learn how to write an anionic equation. We've already figured out that the precipitate in this equation is Ca3PO4 because we looked at our sheet and followed the guidelines and found out that this is the insoluble portion of the solution. Alright, what we're going to do in an anionic equation is we're going to remove all the spectators from the equation and only put in the cation and anion that form the precipitate. So first we're going to write 3Ca and put the charge to it, which is 2 positive. Now we're going to take the anion and add that to it also. And the charge of this is 3 minus. When we react these to form Ca3PO4. That's how you write an anionic equation.
I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.
You didn't